I had her walk to the front of my patrol car. She said she did not know why she was stopped, but supposedly she was going to ER 10960, State of Texas versus Dormadelli Vasquez Ledesma.
Here, the prosecutor lays out a long list of penalties: community service, jail time, license suspension, an ankle monitor, and even DWI classes. This is more than a slap on the wrist. It's a serious attempt to protect both the public and her own children. What do you think? Are these punishments too harsh or absolutely necessary for someone caught driving against traffic with kids in the car?
Application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it? State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 72 hours in the Bexar County Jail, 100 hours of community service restitution, DWI education, DWI victim impact panel, ignition interlock for half the term, 2 years driver's license suspension, parenting course, scram ankle monitor for 60 days, and regular UAs. Did you understand? Those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow.
This isn't just a DWI, it's a shocking case. Dormadelli Vasquez Ledesma drove against traffic with her children in the car. The courtroom will reveal reckless choices, strict penalties, and powerful lessons. Stick with us, because what unfolds is dramatic, intense, and unforgettable.
Nations by the EA with the 2-year license suspension. My client cleans houses for a living. He needs to be able to drive, and it does take children to school for children and school activities and so forth. So I'm asking the court for some leniency on the.
Oh no, her license is going to be suspended. Did you read this police report?
Yeah, I don't think it.
Oh, do you want a jury trial? Because let me just tell you what I read in this police report.
I know. I've read.
Now, let me tell you what it is, because I don't think you have internalized what's in this police report. So you had your children with you. And according to this, you were pulled over because you were driving against traffic. So that means that you were driving improperly. You were going against traffic, which means other people could have been injured in the vehicle.
Now the judge delivers a critical moment, reminding the defendant that she had her young children in the car while allegedly driving into oncoming traffic. This isn't just a technical violation, it's a potential tragedy narrowly avoided. The judge's frustration here shows the emotional weight of balancing mercy against the undeniable risk her choices created.
Traffic. AP then admitted to consuming 2 drinks at Ingram Park Mall at a bar, but did not know the name of the bar. She started drinking at 8 p.m. and stopped at 9 p.m. AP later denied consuming any alcohol and also denied that she first admitted to consuming alcohol. She did not know what time it was. She said she was not driving. She was shopping. Last date at 3 p.m. And is not under a doctor's care and has no prescribed medications. During the interview, she said she needed to use the bathroom. So I advised her that I would have a female officer to make the location, and she walked away to a tree and started to urinate. After she finished urinating, I completed the interview. She had bloodshot, glassy eyes, slurred speech, and was unsteady on her feet. The odor of alcohol was also getting stronger as she kept talking. They did the HGN. You failed the HGN. So I am not sympathetic to her with the driver's license suspension. Her license is.
Pay close attention. This is where the judge makes it clear she has no sympathy for keeping the driver's license. After hearing about failed sobriety tests, slurred speech, and even the defendant urinating in public during the investigation, the court is convinced that public safety outweighs personal hardship. It's a sharp turning point. Justice tilts firmly toward accountability.
Forever.
All right. Probation, I'm going to want a drug test on Miss Ledesma. And I'm going to also want it for alcohol if you're able to do it for alcohol as well. Are you employed? You're cleaning houses?
Yes.
All right. And how often do you do that?
Almost every day.
Do you work with the company or no?
No, for myself.
So how are you paid?
Oh, with my customers.
I mean, is it paid by check, cash?
Oh, Zelle, cash sometimes.
Okay.
She works for an attorney friend of mine that's representing.
Okay.
Work for.
All right, you're whispering so the court reporter can't hear.
Say, she does work for various people and she gets paid cash or check. And she leaves houses for other attorneys that I know things I got involved.
Were you able to hear him? Okay. All right, the court is finding you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's a $2,000 fine that will be probated. Do you know the restitution amount for the labs?
It's usually $60, Judge. I'm not sure if it is in this case.
All right, restitution for lab testing, if any. I'm going to want a TAP evaluation. Follow recommendations of TAP. If they say outpatient treatment, then I'm going to want intensive outpatient treatment. I'm going to want 90.
The sentencing lands 180 days in jail, suspended for 2 years probation, plus fines, lab testing, mandatory treatment, and community service. This isn't just punishment, it's rehabilitation, a structured path forcing the defendant to face her behavior. But here's a question for you. Should the justice system lean more toward punishment or rehabilitation in cases like this?
Come there is serving alcohol beverages. Do you understand? 100 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. Court was not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. I don't want parenting classes. The remaining of the hours will be waived with parenting classes. DWI education course. DWI victim impact panel. With regards to the ignition interlock, you're asking for ignition interlock in the SCRAM device?
The scram, we're only asking for the first 60 days, Judge, but yes.
All right, I don't understand SCRAM and ignition interlock.
Scram, we want to get her started off on the right foot. That's why we're only requesting it within the first 60 days. Ignition interlock, we're requesting for half the term of probation, which would obviously be longer than that. So we want to keep her monitoring, and I believe it may be required by statute.
No, I mean, the ignition interlock, yes, but I mean, ignition interlock in SCRAM is going to be very expensive.
That's good, please.
You're going to have ignition interlock on every vehicle that you have access to. And when I say have access to, if it's parked at your house, if it's owned by your husband or whoever lives at your home, ignition interlock is going to be on there. And that's going to be ignition interlock for the.
Now we see a battle over cost and practicality. Ignition interlock and SCRAM devices, both expensive monitoring tools. The state argues they're necessary. The defense highlights financial hardship. But the judge doesn't budge because in cases of repeat or dangerous driving, monitoring isn't just optional, it's mandatory. Would you agree with the judge's call here?
And please tell probation, check her home for alcoholic beverages. When you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol at all, even in your own home. You understand? And there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Probation, is there anything else? Anything else you need from the court? Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Good luck to you. We can go off the.
The judge ends with a powerful reminder. Drunk drivers rarely pay with their own lives, and innocent passengers and bystanders are the ones who die. The stark image of her children potentially being killed makes the courtroom silent. This isn't just a sentence, it's a warning to every parent watching. One reckless decision can destroy everything.
Record, here's the thing. I haven't done any statistics. My statistics professor would be very upset with me for this. But what I've learned is people who drive intoxicated, if there's an accident, you know who ends up dying? Passengers in the vehicle.
The judge balanced safety and fairness, handing down strict probation and powerful warnings. Children's lives were at stake, and that changed everything. What do you think? Fair or harsh? Comment below, hit like, share this video, and subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns.
Other people who are just going about their business. Probably your children could have been killed that day. And then if they would have been killed that day, you would be in court boo-hooing and crying about my children are dead. So,
Hours feeling that.
yes. So you shouldn't have started. All right, probation will go over conditions with you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes.